Welcome. So we've got a new video today. We're going to go through a training session, which is push sessions. I start with my chest, shoulders and tricep training session, actually training calves, which we're going to show you some sneaky tips now if you've got very skinny little calves. Also exciting event, we have some new shoes today. So these are the Vivo barefoot shoes, no affiliation, I actually bought them. So these are super thin and they've got a very wide foot box at the front, toe box. Which allows your toes to move independently, so you can get good contractions with your feet, very much like my Vibrams. So we're going to see what these are like today. Tip number 2 for training calves, we're doing a single leg seated calf raise. One of the big issues most people make, mistakes, is they don't train calves unilaterally. So we tend to have big imbalances left to right, as I do. So this was why I'm training my calves always one leg at a time to get maximal results. Let's get it done.
Yeah, taking these chances, they wouldn't give me the answers, so I gotta go out and get it. I'ma hold them all for ransom. This how I planned it, did it right here where I'm standing. Came from the mud, they counted us out. Now we standing on the planet. They don't know just what to do with me. Promise this is nothing new to me. If you came in here to ruin me, hope you writing out a eulogy. I was taking.
What I'm trying to focus on here is my left wrist tends to collapse, so I'm trying to cut my hand into the bar, wrap my forefinger around. I wrap my thumb over and I'm trying to put as much pressure as possible through this area of my hand to keep my wrist straight, to stop me coming under the bar like that. Just trying to keep my wrist and strength and force coming through here, so I'm in a stronger position. So that wasn't perfect, however it was an improvement. So anyone who suffers from collapsing wrists, try this. Cut your hand into the bar, forefinger, thumb, put as much pressure as you can through that area of your hand and it should like dissipate across. That'll help.
I need a moment of silence. This is our moment. Always on the grind till the sun come on us. They can never control us. Running for the prize, raise high for the toast. This is our moment. This is our moment. This is our moment. This is our moment. Gladiator in this art of war. What you think that I've been fighting for? Got a cape on like a superhero. They rushing at me like a matador. Nah, I don't need your energy. I don't need the negativity. I'm just trying to bring my people up. Promise y'all I got the remedy. Straight to the roof, tell them we bringing the troops. We got a little surprise, you thinking that we ain't the truth. We give it 120, we never make an excuse. So go run and tell everybody down that we coming for you. This is our moment. Always on the grind till the sun come on us. They can never control us. Running for the prize, raise high for the toast. This is our moment. Always on the grind till the sun come on us.
Okay, so that's the session wrapped up. We are now back in the House of Gains. So post-workout meal, we're having 100 grams cream of rice, 80 grams of blueberries, think about that. And then we've got turkey breast from my lunchbox, 125 grams of white rice, some tabbouleh my wife made that's banging, and some like Mexican taco sauce from something I had on Taco Tuesdays with some random meal we had last night at home, which was very nice. My own nutrition has changed a lot. We are having a big push on food, so my current carbohydrates look like 500 grams carbs on a normal training day, and I have 2 higher carb days a week where I have 700. It's now getting a little bit of a battle of how many carbs can you eat in a day, which is fun. So I'm going to keep pushing that and then keep pushing performance and try and get swole. So that's where we're at in terms of my own nutrition. We're having a big push on that. Today's training session was highly productive. So we started with a single leg calf raise because no one wants skinny calves. If anyone noticed from the training footage today, I was also wearing my Anabolic Muscle Nation socks. If you wear longer socks, it makes your calves look bigger, and that's a fact. So we talked about that a little bit earlier in the video. Next up, we went into Incline Bench, so that was a real push up for me in terms of strength. So a few months ago, I was probably doing a lot lower reps, like 4 or 5 rep sets is my first set. I went up to about 140. The infamous Incline Bench, which has been ruined by Ryan Crowley. If you haven't watched the video, head back to about 44 or 5 video ago those when I was in Dubai. That's an interesting video. That will explain that comment a lot more. So I've now increased my rep ranges slightly. I'm looking to improve the 10 rep max. So last week was 120 for 10. This week 125 for 10. The short-term goal is to get to 130 for 10, which will be a big milestone for me. And then we'll probably just keep pushing the weight up, and the reps will probably start to come down from there. So we did 3 sets of incline bench today. Big focus for me on that is trying not to get wrapped under the bar. Exercise number 2 we went into there was a Smith machine shoulder press. So that Smith there is a beautiful, I think it's a primal strength Smith machine at Physique. It's very, very good. So again, we're slowly pushing that up. That's obviously a steeper incline than incline bench, so we get a lot more front delt involvement. So we did 3 sets on that. We did a set of 6, I think a set 10, and then a set of 15, 16. It's going across a plethora of rep ranges to work different types of muscle fibers. Exercise number 3, we went into a dual dumbbell press. So there I'm keeping my elbows tucked in, and we're really loading the triceps. And using dumbbells a lot of stability and activation. So one of the big tips I'd recommend for anyone on this is really actually try and activate your core and keep your core tight, and always keep yourself stacked on your shoulder blades, and that will really help have more stability to push stronger in that position. From there, we then went to finish the workout up with a tricep essentially of an overhead cable single arm tricep extension. So we're taking the tricep through a fully lengthened range of motion. So we're doing 15 to 20 reps on that, 1 each side, then straight into a line cuff raise. Again, exactly the same rep range, 15 to 20 reps. The beauty of the line cuff raise is it lets you have a tension through the full range of movement, which is the key. So with the dumbbell at the bottom of the movement, there's very, very little, whereas with the cable, when you bring the bench back, you've got full tension at the bottom from the stack, which is ideal if you want to get big shoulders. And then next up after that, we went into a rear delt pull down. So we're trying to drive our elbows out nice and wide. Again, 15 to 20 reps. So those 3 last exercises, we're doing single arm overhead tricep, we're doing a cuff raise, and then we're doing a rear delt pull down, or one back to back after another. And then once we've done 1 set of each, we then go back to the start, and then we do a single arm overhead tricep again, and that's the full workout wrapped up. So I'll post that below the video so you guys can give it a try. And now I'm going to tuck into some food to fill back up. Okay, so we're going through some major upgrades in the coaching mecca or the media hub or whatever. What we're going to call this, Lewis, the Death Star of fitness media. So we've gone all out to upgrade basically everything. So we've got new headphones. What are these, Lewis?
The DT990.
You can tell I have no idea about any of this stuff, so I just asked him what the best was. A filter thing to put on the front of the lens, it's a technical term. Got a new camera, Sony AX600 according to the box. Flip out screen. We've got a new lens. What's this lens?
Tamron 2875.
One of those. And then this is actually what I'm most excited about. So the podcast game is about to go next level. We've got the best mic you can get, the Shure mic, which is here, Exhibit A. We've got a new, is that a mixer?
Yeah, mix out.
It's a mixer. I sound like my dad who doesn't understand technology. So that's legit. You can see we now have the wraparound Samsung screen, which is the biggest gaming screen that we've got. We've also got the Mevo streaming camera, which I've had for about 2 months and haven't set up, so I've had to get Lewis to set it up for me. Highly exciting times, so shit's about to get next level. So, hope you found today's video insightful, helpful. Just want to throw it in as some entertainment, some randomness. If you want help getting in shape this summer, 2021, drop me a DM on Instagram with the word change, so you're ready to change, and make sure you smash the like on this video, hit the subscribe button, and drop us a comment with any questions, and we'll see you in the next video.
This is our moment.